So, I'd like to talk a little bit about homesickness. It's no secret that sometimes if you're living abroad or traveling, or if you go away from home for some time, you may eventually get to feel homesick. Have you ever gotten to a point where maybe you started feeling really sad in the brain? You start bawling out tears, your chest starts to hurt, and you even start feeling kind of upset in the stomach. I have. And that's definitely a sign of homesickness. Depending on how bad it is, you might even feel suicidal from time to time. You might feel hopeless. You might feel lost. You might be in a place where you don't know what decision to make. Well, I can totally relate to that, and I can also tell you that you're not alone. I gotta say that I love traveling the world, and it is a real privilege to get to do that, to see so many places. But I'm not gonna lie that it can be a very lonely life sometimes. At first you feel like you're living a life of luxury, a life of privilege, like you get to do something that so many other people don't, you know? And yeah, it is privilege. It's a pretty big privilege. But maybe after a while you feel like you don't really belong there, or that you're not welcomed. Maybe you feel like you're some kind of fugitive, how every time you go abroad, you get stamped on a passport, and you're given 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whatever, before you have to leave, and you have to keep track of it. You leave one country stamped out, stamped into another country, and it's almost like you're just fleeing places. It feels like you're some kind of fugitive or something. Almost like you have no real place of belonging. And that's definitely not how I want to feel. Sometimes after you've been gone for a long time, it's time to go home. Maybe let the adventure end. And maybe that's what I need to do. Although, who knows? Maybe you'll wait, see if you feel better. Who knows? But anyhow, if you guys want to know how to not be homesick anymore, well, there's not really a magic bullet, but some things you can do. For one thing, do breathing exercises, like breathe in through the nose, hold it 4 seconds, breathe out through the mouth. Kind of like this. That definitely helps. Another thing you can do is get out, start walking, jogging a little bit, kind of kick some energy into that body. Energy definitely helps. And one thing you might need to talk to people. You might need to call a friend or something. I don't know, get a buddy to go hang out with or something. If you don't have an abundance of them, maybe you've got somebody you can call. Or I don't know, maybe there's a therapist you can go to or something, but I still think friends are better. You might need to go get something delicious, like maybe ice cream or something. I don't know. Do not resort to alcohol. Believe me, that'll make it worse. As bad as it's been for me, I don't drink. I did not resort to vodka or anything like that. That's ultimately going to make you more depressed. Might give you a little bit of short-term relief, but not for very long. Traveling abroad can be a lonely life sometimes. I'm not gonna lie on that. It can be lonely. Sometimes you just gotta take it day by day and do what you think is best. One thing I think is very important when you're feeling homesick is to just be in the present. And I know that's easier said than done, but sometimes, you've got to feel the air around you. Breathe in the air. Feel from head to toe kind of how hot or cold it is. If it's a beautiful day, just enjoy it, It's pretty nice. You might go out and meditate sometime. Meditating can be quite nice. I'm not saying that any of these things will be just a magic bullet, but I think they can certainly help. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, give a thumbs up, leave a comment below. Check out these links to some of my other videos. Feel the burn for Bernard's World, and take care, everybody. Stay awesome.